Hey everybody, I'm here to show you how to do yoga. And since I've only been doing it for about 3 or 4 weeks, it's probably a bad idea to learn from me. But I'm going to do my best. So, to start, this video is going to show you basically how I started, which to begin with was looking up some websites. And I would go to 2 or 3 websites and try and make a little menu of moves to do, and from there practice them in the mirror, and then go out and try them in the wild. Or yeah. So let's see if we can find some easy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out beginner yoga poses, and probably like me, that is exactly what everyone goes to begin with. It's not a bad way to do it. You get a kind of intro to it, some kind of contrived things, but you get to see people and how a pose is supposed to look. So this is kind of weird to look at another person doing this. So you can go to Google Images also and then see what a pose is actually supposed to look like. And I found that printing out these kind of guides and looking at them while doing it in a mirror is the best way to do it. Sometimes you think your back is straighter than it actually is, which is bad, or you think your back is straight and it's not, or you think you're, nailing having your arm straight up in the air, but really you're like way off at some odd degree. So it's really beneficial to have a mirror, full body mirror to start when you're doing yoga, which you'll find in a lot of gyms and a lot of, your bedroom, which is actually where I do mine in the morning because it's convenient and it wakes me up. Another great way to start would be to go to beginner yoga routine. And that's good because it really should be routine. It's not like your typical exercise, or I played soccer, so I would do a hamstring stretch after, and I would cross my feet over and do those. And I mean, that was a sequence of workouts. Yoga is much more about flow, so doing it on your own, you kind of don't get the the guidance that you get in, say, a class, so it's a little harder to do. So this Pop Sugar one does have an interesting sequence, but actually I've done this beginner, I started with beginner 20-minute video, and I highly recommend them. A beginning video will give you a good sequence, and it'll show you how the pose is supposed to look. You can do it in your room, you don't need to leave your house, you don't have to spend any money. So I think that this is probably the best way to start. And as you can see, there are 30 days of yoga, super easy to find free videos, and you don't have to pay for the class. Then again, classes tend to be fairly cheap, like $10 or less for a yoga class. Go a couple times a week, you feel great. I highly recommend that route also.